everyone, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Brianna, and we are gonna spend the next few days of my life together. It is Wednesday, April 19th. It is gonna be a little bit of a busy work day. My room is, well, not my room, but our room, mine and Corey's my fiance. Our room is a little bit chaotic and has a lot of crap everywhere because when we came back from Florida, I've been ordering a ton of stuff. So I've been ordering a ton of stuff for my best friend's bachelorette in June. So I needed to like get some decor, so that stuff has been piling up and coming in. A lot of new clothing that I had ordered over the 7 weeks that we were in Florida that I didn't need to like ship there, so I shipped it here. I've done a big unboxing already on some of my other vlogs, but it all just needs to get like put away today. I really would like to vacuum our room. I want to potentially donate some of our books to like Savers or the Goodwill that I'm not reading and I'm just kind of like done with, and our room just needs like a tidy. It is like organized and clean for the most part, but the boxes kind of living everywhere are like kind of a dumpster fire. So we need to do that, but I need to go and sit at my desk. I've got my nice little iced coffee this morning. I cannot find the Starbucks blonde roast, like iced coffee blend. I really don't want to be goose chasing for it, so this is the medium roast. Let's try it. It's good, but I put, I think, a little too much creamer in here today, but it's still delicious, so I'm still gonna drink it. But it is 9:08, wanted to say hello, hi, how are you, good morning, and we're gonna just spend a few days together. I'm gonna go into my office, and yeah, that's it. I don't really know what we're getting into over the next few days, other than I know that tonight Corey and I are doing an at-home date night. So I get a lot of questions on, well, I don't know, okay, let me just say, when people say, I get a lot of questions on, is that just like natural reaction? I think I've maybe gotten 4 to 6 comments in the last few months about at-home date nights. I don't get that many, let me tell you. We don't have 4 million subscribers over here, but I do get some questions on like, you know, a date night, at-home date night, like what do you do for an at-home date night? So normally for an at-home date night, we cook together and we do something in the kitchen together, which is normal anyway, but we cook like one of our favorite meals and then we either attack that or like attach it with something else. So a board game, a movie night, a puzzle, talking and getting a thing of candy and just chatting with each other. So we'll walk through what we kind of do for a little at-home date night tonight. I'm excited for it. Last night we recorded our podcast, so that was super fun. I'm gonna go sit down, get this day started, and I will check in with all of you a little bit later, but I need to go make a pretty big to-do list, like a personal and a work. Alrighty, we are at my desk for the morning slash day, and because I have a really good amount of like personal things that I want to get done today before Corey and I do like an at-home date night, what I'll normally do is I'll make a to-do list and I'll do half work, half personal, and I kind of like split it out. So for example, one thing I always talk about on my channel when it comes to working remote, if you're new here, I am a fully remote employee, and one thing that I think is so important is to bring in pieces of your regular day-to-day life into your work life. I actually think that that's what's made me a better at-home employee. So what I mean by that is if I have a to-do list and on that to-do list is fold laundry, vacuum bedroom, switch out spring clothes, I don't know, empty dishwasher, right? If some of those tasks are 3 to 5 minute tasks and some of them are larger, I will accomplish some of the little tasks during the day, during the actual work day. But in order for me to make a to-do list and feel like I've got everything good and kind of set for the day, I always look at my work calendar, because then you know what you've got for the day before you like assume what you think you have. So let's take a look at my day today. You've got the day, we are good to go. My calendar is up, and then what I like to do is I'll take my little notepad, so this memo pad that I have right here, and then at the top I will write personal and at the bottom I will write work. And then what it allows me to do is make a list of what are my work to-dos and what are my personal to-dos. That way I make sure that I'm not missing anything, but that I also can get everything still done like according, what color do I want? Let's use blue today. So that, you know, you can kind of separate it out and get some of your personal stuff done and your work stuff. But a little bit of a chaotic work section today because I do have a one-on-one in the next like 15 or 20 minutes and I want to get prepared. So I'm gonna make my list. I'll check in with you a little bit later and then we'll start tackling some of these to-dos. It is lunchtime. I ended up getting some stuff done at work. I did my meetings and then I actually FaceTimed my friend Casey, who is actually going to Disney in, I I think this Friday she said she left, and we were just talking about potentially an impromptu girls trip in August to Disney, because tomorrow annual passes get released, and if I get an annual pass, then we'll book an impromptu like girls Disney trip. But I just finished up making my lunch. Again, I'm really into what I'm eating right now. So it's got brown rice, rotisserie chicken, and then just a little side salad on the side. And this is just like, it holds me over until dinner. It's perfect, super healthy. I feel like I enjoy like getting to eat lunch every day. I'm someone that really struggles with lunch because I don't really like, you know, cold cuts and that kind of like normal lunchy stuff. I actually, because I don't eat breakfast, like to eat a normal, what feels like a meal for lunch, so a larger lunch, and I just really like it. I love it. I'm really into my rotisserie chicken right now, and I always have been, but more recently Corey and I are enjoying it. But we've got Peacock on the TV. We're gonna watch The Office for lunch, and then it's back to my desk at 1 because I've got an afternoon full of a good amount of meetings, but then we need to get some stuff clean in our bedroom today. Like I need to put away some boxes, I need to vacuum and get some stuff done. So let's eat some lunch and then back to the desk. Well, hello everyone. I just made myself a nice decaf cup of coffee because there is literally no way that right now at 3:44 that I could have caffeinated coffee. I would be awake all night. I am someone that caffeine like drastically affects. Like caffeine makes my heart race out of my chest. Corey can have 2 cups of coffee in the morning and feel like nothing. It's almost like caffeine doesn't affect him. But I was in the mood for a little warm afternoon cup of joe, and it is about 3:45, so I have about an hour and 15 minutes left of work. However, there's a few work things that I need to get done, so I thought just even a little treat coffee would help me get there. But I have a few work things I need to get done. I'm currently watching Jessica Braun's new video, all of her like current faves, so I'm watching that. Then after that, I'll probably have a lot of my work email and admin and just like organization stuff done, because after that around 4:30, I'm gonna close my computer a little bit early today because I really need to tackle and get that bedroom cleaned. We need to go to bed early tonight because tomorrow we have to wake up really early because annual passes are going on sale. And if you know Corey and I as Disney people, we just need to make sure that we get an annual pass. We have been wanting annual passes for a while. They go on sale starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow. So we are getting up to buy them. We have been wanting them for a while, and we have a trip that we are going on in May that we just got refunded our tickets, so that once we buy our annual passes, we can use our annual passes for our tickets instead. So anyway, make a long story short, I'm ending work a little bit early today because I'm gonna end up picking up work early tomorrow because I'll be awake at 6 a.m. I'm not gonna start work that early, but I'll probably start at like 8 or 8:30 tomorrow so that I can kind of make up for the time. With that being said, I'm gonna watch Jessica's video, get some stuff done, and then like I said, around 4:30, I'm gonna really tackle and clean our bedroom. I'll put on a podcast, we'll get some things done, and I just wanna get that room really clean, organized, situated. I feel like where I did an okay job of it the other day, I just really wanna make sure that I like vacuum. We Cloroxed and did that stuff, but I've got a ton of summer crap that is still downstairs from when we came home from Florida, stuff that we've ordered. My closet's a dumpster fire, and like it's not warm enough to change over clothes yet, so it's just like, it's a little chaotic, it's a little crazy, so I want to just get things like feeling good and clean and situated. And then Corey and I are going to do an at-home little date night tonight, which I'm very excited about. And that's about it. I'm going to enjoy, watch my video, and then we need to clean and like organize because that room's a mess. And just like that, it is, oh, I got some flyaways. It is 4:31 right on the dot, so I'm excited because I ended up watching Jessica's video on YouTube, and then I watched one of our like old like Disney vlogs just to get us in the spirit. We leave for Disney in a few weeks, but let me show you this room because there's honestly a lot that needs to get put away, and I feel like once I put all this stuff away and vacuum, I'm gonna feel so much better. So let me show you what needs to get like cleaned up. I also want to say it's not like it is that drastic, but like we have a bag that has stuff in here, down here, Corey's books, I just put that coffee there, some clothes to put away, my tripod. The stuff in here is just some stuff from Target that needs to get put away, and then over here is other clothes that was shipped here just like when we were in Florida. I need to just put those away. All this stuff is for my best friend's bachelorette that needs to get opened and organized. This is more stuff down in this box down here that needs to get put away. Also sorry for like the wonky blurriness. All computer techie stuff, my Sephora sale stuff needs to get put away. This needs to go back under the bed. I was looking for something in here the other day, and then other than that, everything is good. But my closet, the hanging just is not like, there's a lot of like whacked out hangers and like a lot of crookedness and just like crazy stuff, but Let me turn you around. So here's the problem with the closet. It is not yet warm enough to change over to my summer clothes. And I don't necessarily know if I have like spring-ish clothes. Like, yeah, I have spring clothes, but I don't know, like, it's not like they're with my summer clothes. I just feel like I don't have to. Also, what an awkward, like, height and weird angle. But I've got my coffee regardless. I want to get some of that stuff put away. I need to get my dresses put away. I want to vacuum. So there's some stuff we need to get done. So I'm going to put on my headphones, listen to a podcast, and just kind of crank out everything in this room because I want it to be clean, I want it to be organized, and I will show you the aftermath once we finish cleaning it up. The office is clean. I've got my fun headphones on. So let me show you what it looks like all clean and organized. Well, not the office. I didn't mean to say the office. Our bedroom is clean and organized, and it looks so nice. So here's our bedroom, nice and clean. All this is put away. Everything up here, I'm still drinking my coffee, and this is Corey's water, so just disassociate that. But we did a nice vacuum. I cleaned up over here too. It just feels like there's so much space. Closed up the curtains a little bit, and then over here is all vacuumed and cleaned too. We just have little like spots and stains, but everything is clean. And then I moved my tripod over here and then just cleaned up my bookshelf a little bit as well. So now it's 5 o'clock. We are gonna do a taco night for dinner and an at-home date night. I am so excited. I also sound like I'm underwater with these on, but I'm talking out loud. But I didn't feel like taking them off because I'm gonna still listen to the podcast for a little bit. We are doing a taco night for dinner, which I'm so excited about because taco nights are like our absolute favorite. My mom is not eating with us tonight because she's hanging out with a friend after work, which is kind of nice. So Corey and I will get some alone time. That's all she wrote, I think, for right now at least, because I'm just hanging out. I'm comfy in my little Costco sweatshirt, and I'm trying to think of anything else to do, which is honestly not too much. We are going to bed a little bit early tonight. Like, I'd like to be in bed at 9:30 and maybe read for like a half an hour to an hour or watch some YouTube because Disney's annual passes go live tomorrow morning and we're getting them, and I am waking up at 5:30 to get at my computer at 5:45 to get in the queue to get a pass right away. So I want to get some good sleep, but I will leave you guys to it for now, and then yeah, I'm just comfy cozy, I guess. And a date night is being had. We are doing tacos. I am so excited for a taco night. I feel like we haven't done one in a really long time. And in like a really long time. So this feels really nice. We're gonna do some tacos, and then you were gonna put what on? Was it Next Level Chef you wanted to start? Yeah. Yes. We love Food Network, and we loved Next Level Chef the first time.
It's actually on Fox. This is not a Food Network show.
It's not? Oh, I guess I always thought it was. So Corey's putting that on, but we've got our taco fixings, and then we think we're gonna play Seen It or do a game or something, but taco date night is ready. Oh, Winston's waving. All the friends. All right, let's get into Seen It, date night. I think that I'm going to beat you.
Most likely.
Let's roll to see who goes first.
1.
Okay. 2, so I go first.
Of course.
So I rolled this one.
First. Finish this quote from Genie in Disney's Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the
neck.
Very good.
Yes. Distorted reality.
Oh, I
Name the
suck
character.
at this.
I'm so good at this.
Russell. I even knew right off the rip, which was even more upsetting.
My turn. I get to roll the numbers.
So ridiculous, Russell.
Good morning, everyone. It is April 20th, Thursday at, oh my goodness, Corey's right behind me too, 5:51. We just woke up at like 5:30 because Disney's annual passes go on sale today at 6, and we wanted to be like up and ready at our computers to get them. So we're awake, we're well, we're doing the things.
We're well, our vitals are good.
Yeah, we are ready. Our vitals, we are vitally going strong. I really don't think, in all honesty, that we needed to be awake and like at our computers early, but the thing is, also Corey's getting over allergies, if you can hear his poor little stuffy nose. Even though I don't think that we necessarily like needed to be at our computers this early, I said to Corey, you know what, they are supposed to go on sale no earlier than 6 a.m. Eastern, and like what happens if, God forbid, we wake up at 8:30 and they're gone, or we wake up at 7 and there's a 2-hour queue or something. I was like, you know what, let's just do it, let's get up early. And now you can see what it feels like when I have to get up at this crack-ass crazy time of dawn to make our dining reservations that you never do, that I do, that you should be. ever so grateful for. So we're awake. It's 5:33 or 5:53, and we really just like rolled out of bed. I threw on a bathrobe, he threw on a bathrobe, he's got his computer, and I've got my work computer and my Mac, and then literally whichever person can get a pass first, we'll just buy them for both of us. I have my credit card because I'll do the points, and then he'll Venmo me. Not like we're using points or anything, but like I wanted the points on my credit card today. And obviously annual passes are expensive. I won't talk about it now, but I'll talk about it after we get the passes, what pass we picked, what we did with our pass, and why. Now, even if we could get the other lower passes, we probably wouldn't. Like, we obviously have to buy the Incredipass. We're not Florida residents, and even though my dad lives in Florida, we can't use his address because, one, our licenses won't reflect that, and two, we don't really send any bills there. We don't spend that much time there. So we are not using any Florida resident discount because we can't, because we're not Florida residents. Later on this morning, once Corey and I get some coffee in our bodies, we'll talk about why we decided to get the annual passes that we did, and then we also are going to use our annual pass for our trip that we're going on in May, because we ended up getting a $780 refund for our, was it 2 days of park hopper tickets?
Yes.
2 days of park hopper tickets was already $780 refunded to us, so like $3 and change per person, and we just got that money back. And yeah, so it just made sense to get the annual pass now and use it for our May trip and get the 20% discounts and the other things that come with the annual pass. So, good morning. I really sound crazy and I'm tired, and I can't wait to go back to bed. But yeah, it's time to get an annual pass for Walt Disney World. So, a little bit of a check-in. We've got the little Luminara candles going for a little bit of ambiance, but good news is the last time that you saw basically me and Corey was at like 6 a.m. this morning, because we were getting our annual passes. However, let me give you a little story on the annual passes. So, to start out, we ended up setting our alarms for 5:30. We wanted to be like in the queue or on the website by 5:45, 5:50, just because there was just a ton of hype around this, right? Like, annual passes for Walt Disney World have not been back in stock since November of 2021. If you don't know or like don't like Disney stuff, you can just fast forward through the next like 3-4 minutes of footage. Whenever I'm like not standing here anymore, I won't be talking about it. If you are curious about basically a Disney annual pass, it means that you can have 4 different tiers of passes. The only one that's available for out-of-state residents or like out-of-state people is their like Sorcerer Pass and their Incredipass. Those are the 2 highest passes that you can get. The Sorcerer Pass, or whatever it is only eligible for Disney Vacation Club members that are out of state. The Incredipass is for everyone else that is out of state. And basically it means that you can go to Disney as much as you want for whatever this price is, and if you want to add more things onto your pass. So Corey and I, since November of 2021, have gone into Disney World parks 16 times, which we are so blessed to be able to say. However, we've spent, Corey did the math, like close to $5,000 on all of those park tickets. So had we had an annual pass, we would have like made do. We're going to Disney in May, and then I potentially am going on a girls trip with a friend in August, and then Corey and I do want to go again in either October, November, or January. So we are going to go again within this like calendar year at some point, we're thinking. So basically, with that being said, we knew that we wanted to get a annual pass. We've been waiting for them to come back. You get discounts, you get parking at the parks, just like all those things. So woke up this morning, got ready for annual passes, and there was a lot of hype around these. So we ended up, like I said, waking up around 5. We woke up at 5:30. We're sitting at the computer by 5:45 on the website, and they were supposed to be released no earlier than 6 a.m. So we were like, I had my computer up, Corey had his computer up, and we were like waiting for them to basically go live. And at 6:10, the page like wasn't refreshing, it wasn't working, it just said like annual passes are not available for sale at this time. And so I was like, okay, this is kind of weird, like that doesn't really make any sense because they should be available right now. And I ended up messaging Disney. They said they didn't know what was going on. They didn't have a time that they were going to be released. So we were like, okay, whatever. We ended up getting back in bed around 6:30. We both brought our laptops into the room. And then about 6:45, almost close to 7, the page kind of like refreshed and was like, you're in the queue now online to buy your annual pass. And I was like, amazing. And on the bottom it said more than an hour. Now mind you, this more than an hour, that was at 6:45. We got into the website to check out and buy our annual pass at 11:25 or 11:20. So let's see, 6:45 to 7:45, 8:45, 9:45, 10:45. So 4.5, almost 5 hours later, we did indeed end up getting our Disney annual passes, and we are so excited. We go enough to utilize them. The discounts are great. So the pass that we got in particular, I know I'm gonna get questions on like, did you add anything? What'd you get? So Corey and I got the Incredipass, which is what we like made the most sense for us. We obviously can't get any other pass. However, we got the Incredipass, and then we paid the additional $200 for both of the add-ons. So you pay $99 for unlimited water park access as well to either Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. A water park pass is $69. So even if you go to the water park twice, you've saved like a ton of money, like because it's only you know what I mean? So whatever. So we ended up doing the water park pass, and we love going to the water park. Even if it's for like a few hours, we just really enjoy the water parks. And then we also added $99 for the year of Photo Pass, because when we book our Disney trips, we don't really use Photo Pass, but I've always wanted to like print out some of our funny ride photos or like stuff like that. Hi, Corey.
Hello.
He was unloading the dishwasher. And it was Corey's idea at the checkout. I was like, all right, make sure you add the sports option. And then I was like, do we add Photo Pass? And he goes, yeah, I'm adding Photo Pass. And I was like, okay, I guess we're adding Photo Pass. So it just made the most sense. So all in all, the grand total for our Disney annual pass for an entire calendar year from the first time that you scan in to go to the park with it is $1,700.81. So that is a lot of money. However, it is a park hopper pass as well. So it means that you can go to multiple parks in a day, and you can start park hopping at 2 o'clock. You also get free parking, standard parking at the parks. You get 20% off certain merchandise, different restaurants. You get to get, you know, when they come out with new rides and stuff, there's always AP or annual pass previews. So we are really excited to have a Disney's annual pass. I think it's really going to be worth it. We're really prioritizing going to Disney for a lot of sporadic little weekends over the next like year to year and a half while we have this pass. Who knows if we'll keep it forever? My anticipation is yes, because even if we go once a year for 5 to 10 days, it literally pays for itself and you break even, and they're park hopper passes, and then that's not even including the other little discounts that you get, so you probably save a few $100s as well. So our annual passes are good. We made our park pass reservations with our upcoming trip that we're doing in May in 3 weeks from today, which so exciting. There is going to be some Disney like packing vlogs and stuff coming along, so that will be exciting. But work's been kind of busy today. It's just been like, Corey and I had a chaotic morning, just like everyone was rooting for us to get the passes. We got them. I'm so excited. I was talking to a few of my friends on Instagram too, and they were like, are you in the queue yet? Are you in the queue yet? Like, how many minutes does yours say? What does your bar look like? And we were just talking. So it was definitely a fun morning, a little chaotic, but totally worth it, because now we have our annual passes and we're annual pass holders, and that just feels really good and really exciting. So I'm gonna finish up at my desk with a few little work things. I'm gonna edit some vlogs as well, because I just have some admin emails to get done. And then Corey has a golf lesson tonight at 5, so my plan is to edit and read while he's gone as well. We don't have any idea really what we're gonna do for dinner. I thought that his golf lesson was way later, so I didn't take anything out for dinner, and I don't think that now that it's almost 3 o'clock that something will thaw in 3 or so hours. So we'll look and kind of see what's going on.
I have a solution for you.
What?
I passed Glastonbury, I'll go to Chipotle.
Okay, so I love that idea. Thank you for saying that. I thought we could go out to lunch tomorrow at Chipotle, because we were gonna go out anyway, and I have a $25 gift card.
Then what would you like to do for dinner?
I'm gonna see if she's got regular like chicken cutlets in there that could thaw quickly.
Well,
because I don't know if I feel like eating out tonight, honestly.
You'll have to put them in the water. Or,
which is fine.
If you don't want like a heavy thing, because like you could treat Chipotle tomorrow, I'll treat dinner tonight. We can get Windsor Asian Bistro. Because I'll get like sushi wraps and like get you fried rice and shit.
That might be an option. I think I'm just after this morning, and I'm like mentally drained, I think. I just don't know if I want to go out or eat out. A home cooked meal feels kind of nice.
I understand.
So this is just Corey and I chatting. But yeah, let me look in the freezer and see what the deal is with that, because I just feel like I know that I'm not going out to get food, but it would feel kind of nice to just like cook and have everything like readily.
This adds an authenticity.
Yeah, it just feels like readily available. So we'll see. But ultimately, if I feel pretty lazy, I think Windsor Asian Bistro could be a good idea.
Why is that word so hard to say?
I don't know. Oh, I know what we have in the freezer that will thaw, and my mom's not gonna be home tonight. We've got steak in the freezer. So why don't I take out the steak tips? I can make mashed potatoes. I've got cauliflower and broccoli fresh cut up that I bought at Trader Joe's. Let's do that. And then when you get home from golf, you can cook the steak in less than 10 minutes because we both like it. You like it medium rare, I like my medium. But I think that that's totally fine. Let's do that. I'll go take it out right now. So, we just decided, does that work for you?
What?
Great. We decided on steak. I'm gonna leave all that clip in the vlog so you can see how me and Corey get some funny shit done. But, just stay in life for Brianna and Corey around here. So, I do have to say though, man, from being up so early, I am exhausted. Like, I am so beat. I've had a coffee today and I feel like it's done literally nothing. I've drank a lot of water, so I might even go crack a soda, but I almost don't want to because I want to sleep really good tonight. Yeah, it's gonna be definitely an early night, that is for sure. But with that being said, I'm gonna go sit back at my desk and I'm gonna get some editing done because I've got a vlog to go up tomorrow that I need to literally start editing that I haven't even started yet, which was just like a fun, was it a few days? A day? Oh, it was my like after work vlog. Yeah, okay. Either way, let's go back into the office. Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. The camera angle is probably in the exact same place that I left you off yesterday, and that is because we ended up just having a really busy like end of the workday and just getting some more stuff done yesterday. So I feel like I didn't vlog last night, but what did we do last night? We hung out, cooked dinner, relaxed, and that was honestly it. Like, we really didn't do much last night, which was kind of nice to just like chill and veg out. Also, I'm having another one of my hair episodes today. I feel like this is something that I have been, I think, struggling with a little bit more recently. Like, it's just honestly my hair. Like, anyone else feel like they are just not super confident in their hair right now? Like, I feel like I've got either so much breakage or it's just trying to regrow, but then I have like naturally like curly hair, and I used to have thick hair, but I don't anymore. So now I feel like I have fine hair, and if I don't curl it or pin straighten it, I always get these little curly cues behind my ears because I have curly hair at my roots. So I don't know, I'm just like having one of those hair days today where like I just wish I could like slick it back, but it's so clean that I want to curl it tomorrow. So I'm just trying to push through it, but know that you don't have to do that. Like, my hair is just really pissing me off the last few weeks, but it's important to be honest. I feel like I just tried to put it in a fun, cute claw clip for literally 10 minutes and it just wasn't working. So a ponytail it is because I just want my hair out of my face right now. I don't want it down. Maybe I will just slick it back, whatever, who knows. That's a side tangent for another day. But I've got my nice cup of coffee, cup of joe this morning. We have a fun Friday plan today, which I'm gonna take you all along on. It's gonna be very fun. We have a we actually don't have busy work days. We have admin productive work days. So for example, I have a lot of emails and like organization and tracking and follow-up that I need to do today. I don't have a lot of like sit-down meetings over Zoom. Corey has the exact same kind of a day today. So we're treating ourselves and we're going out to lunch at Chipotle. So excited about that because I found a gift card. So basically we're going to Chipotle for free. So we love that. At the last minute, I was talking to Corey this morning and I just want to spend more thoughtful time together. Like, we've been getting back into a routine at home and it's been nice to do that. Like, it's been really nice. All right, I have to take my hair down because it's just driving me nuts. But we have been getting back into a routine at home, and Corey's been, you know, Corey had a golf lesson yesterday, which was awesome for him. And I just feel like I haven't been able to get out of the house unless I'm spending an exuberant amount of money or like shopping around. And I like the book that I'm reading, but I'm having a little bit of a hard time like wanting to always pick it up like I did my last book. So we woke up this morning and I said, hey, why don't we go to Connecticut Valley Brewing tonight? It's a brewery that's close to us. I said we can go at like 4 o'clock. We can leave here. You can take your final call from the brewery of the workday. I can work from my phone and we can get some beers. We can eat dinner there. I'll bring our deck of cards and there's supposed to be live music tonight. And then we can stay for a few hours and just hang out, spend some time together. So I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. So we have a little lunch date and kind of like a dinner night date, which I'm excited about because we have been wanting to spend more time together, but we're just getting acclimated at home, and I've been kind of lazy, but he's been busy, but then I want to get out, so it's a weird mix. But this intro is getting really long and rambly, but good morning, happy Friday. It's gonna be a wonderful day, and I am gonna go sit at my desk now so I can get some work done. So it has been a really long time, pretty much since this morning. We ended up going to Chipotle for lunch. We had some busy work days and just like stuff that was going on today, but it is a beautiful day, so we decided to come to Connecticut Valley Brewing Company, which is in Connecticut. I think it's like on the South Windsor, Manchester line, just South Windsor. So we're here at the brewery now. I didn't get any beer. I got a Diet Coke. And then what'd you get for a beer?
Stargazer. It's an IPA.
Okay, so we are going to order some food. We're having a little bit of a date night. We're nice and casual. It is 5:48 and I think they might do live music either outside, inside, I'm not too sure, but we're gonna order some food. And we are actually planning a little bit of a impromptu, like weekend-ish little Disney trip, because now that we're annual pass holders, the discount is 35% for hotels. So we might go and spend a little like short period of time at a deluxe resort. We're gonna see. I've done a lot of number crunching today, so we're gonna look at it now, and I can kind of include my Excel and just like everything we talk about in a separate, like how we talk about travel. But this is one thing. I do all the math, all the finances, and then we really talk about it for like 2 or 3 hours and just talk through all case scenario, all options, our budget. But again, I'll talk about that in a whole separate video. But cheers, I'll share with you when our food gets here, but we're just having a wonderful Friday. So we've got our food. Corey got a Philly cheesesteak. We got the loaded tots, which look amazing, and I went for the burger with sweet potato fries. This is sour cream to just put extra on there, and then
there's also sour cream just for Brianna to put on.
Well, yeah, and that too. So this is just how we are currently planning our Disney trip. So what we do is we look at a ton of different dates, the hotel, the room costs, everything, and this is our dinner convo because we're booking a trip. Well, hi everyone, good morning. Happy Saturday. I am at the bookstore. I'm actually at Barnes & Noble because Corey needed to get his haircut this morning, like he had an appointment, and I was like, I can either stay at home like by myself or I can come to a bookstore and like relax, chill, enjoy, and I decided to do that. I'm trying to do more little small things for myself, and like Corey got to go out and get his haircut and have some him time, so I thought I can also kind of like tag along to that. So I'm at Barnes & Noble. I've got a little mango dragon fruit refresher, and I currently am sitting. I need to actually edit the vlog that I'm talking to you in. Haha, I almost said incision. I meant what is it? Am I drawing a blank? What's the movie? Inception. Thank you. A little bit of Inception moment, because I'll see this clip on my screen in like moments. But like I said, decided to come to Barnes & Noble. They have some of their like thrillers on sale for buy one get one 50% off, and I just finished like earlier on in the year The Perfect Marriage and The Housemaid, and they have those, and I loved those books. And like you all know, I'm trying to like not build a huge library, but build some kind of a library. So once I get all my footage uploaded and edit for a little while, I think I might do some book shopping as well, which will be fun at the bookstore. And then after that, we'll kind of close out this vlog because we're going to Corey's family's for the week, which will be nice. And then after this, you'll see like monthly coffee chat, my monthly reset. So we've got some fun videos coming up for the end of the month. But other than that, I hope you all are having a lovely day. I'm very much enjoying my Saturday. It's just gonna be a nice, relaxing day. Corey and I might do, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe Chick-fil-A for lunch. We went out for lunch and dinner last night, but I just like didn't feel like cooking, and with like the weird way that we're like going to Corey's mom's, we're having dinner there tonight. But like it doesn't make sense for us to like cook at home because we didn't really take anything out. We don't have leftovers or anything, so it's just weird. But it's always nice to kind of enjoy going out on the weekends. But I've got my little drinkity drink. We're gonna enjoy Barnes & Noble, get some editing done, and have a lovely Saturday. Well, we gotta stop meeting like this. Just a quick check-in one day and then the next. But it is Sunday because yesterday after we went to the bookstore, Corey and I actually ended up eating at the Cheesecake Factory for a nice little lunch. And then we went back to my house, packed, and drove ourselves up to Rhode Island because we are here for the entire week this week to spend some time with Corey and his family. And then I also need to go into the office in Boston on Thursday and Friday, so I'm spending the night at a friend's on Thursday. So it just made the most sense to spend a lot of time with them while we're here because we haven't seen them since we got back from Florida. Got a little fuzzy on me. But I wanted to close out the vlog. Thanks for spending the week, few days, whatever this all kind of like compiles into being. It was a nice little few days or a week, I guess, in life together. Today is a very gloomy, rainy day. It is like literally torrentially downpouring, and last night it was so rainy and windy that I thought a tree or a human was gonna come flying through the windows because it was that windy and that rainy. But I hope everyone has a lovely, lovely day. Happy Sunday, and I will talk to you guys in my next one. Bye, everyone.